Good morning, Eddie. Good morning, Augie. Hello, Miss Kitten. Ollie. Hello, and welcome back to Art Therapy with Jen. Y'all remember me? If you didn't see my catch-up video, basically, I've been gone for a little while. Just life things, and I'm getting back into journaling, flexing my collaging muscles and things, and just trying to build my confidence back up, and also just filming. I've had to change my filming setup and sound setup, so you know what, we just got to get in here and get up to what we're getting up to, and hopefully everything works. But today I'm bringing out an oldie but goodie, my ideas art journal. I have tons of videos in this journal. I think I have a playlist, I don't know, but if you like to see kind of the vibe and everything this journal has, we just play things out, do ideas, and tell stories along the way. So I thought this would be a good journal to kind of test out this new thing I want to try today, because y'all know I'm always trying new things before I finish old things. So what I've been doing, one thing, y'all have seen me make different journals and things out of like book covers from old hardback books and everything, and I usually get those from my local library when they have these books. They can't really donate them anywhere anymore. A lot of them are damaged, like the book blocks falling out, all kinds of stuff, and they usually sell them for like 10 to 50 cents, and I usually make a donation to the library as well. And I mainly get them for the covers. I'm not gonna lie, because that's usually what I use for journaling. I'm add my old pages, or my own pages. But I take the book blocks now, and I thought I'm gonna flip through these before I, send them to the recycling, and flip through, and just any random phrase that sticks out to me, I'm gonna underline it, highlight it. I don't know. I've done something. It's a really good thing to do when you want to just get your mind off stuff too. You just flip through these pages and rip out any ones and underline just these phrases that just stick out, that you can make your own story out of, right? And so that's kind of my jumping off point today, and we're just going to see where it goes. But I have a whole box of just these pages I've kept, and I usually flip through a block several times. And yeah, I used to try to keep these for to do collage and journaling on, but most of the time these books are so old, and also the pages are just not stout enough to collage on, in my opinion, and they don't hold moisture very well. I have learned. I think we've all, when we first get into journaling, we're just trying out things, and we just learn those hard lessons. I've had many a journal just fall apart on me anytime I've added paint or a decent amount of glue, but whole nother story, whole nother day. So that's my jumping off point. And I've gone through my some of my stash where it's been so long, it's been like new eyes on it. And the prompt I'm going to start with here is this one. And it says, light flickered to life. It was a pale light and sickly, less full of stars and moonlight now than of dead things, and the pale undersides of mushrooms, but it was a light nonetheless. And I don't know why it stuck out to me, so I thought that'd be neat. And I tear the tops of these off. I don't need to know what book this came from or anything. That would be my nightmare, because I'm such a bookworm, or I guess you're supposed to call it bookish nowadays, which that's a lot cuter, isn't it? It was a bookworm or book nerd when I was growing up. I read a lot, so I don't need to know what book that came from. That would just break my heart if that was somebody's favorite book or something. But a whole nother story, whole nother day. We're giving it a new life. We're making a new story out of it. So I've just gone through, and just anything that I thought kind of fit with that, I've pulled out of my stash. And it's kind of opposite for me now that I think about it, because y'all know I usually start with the background, then I put the people on, and then I worry about words. But now I'm starting with words. Who am I? What has happened? So let me get these little situated. and find where my glue stick is, and fingers crossed that it ain't dried out. Find my good scissors, and we'll see what we get up to. I'm very interested, and I actually had another journal in mind I was going to work in, but I have no idea where it is. So we're doing it in the good old trusty Ideas art journal. It's always been a good one for me. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see. I think let's start with, I like this little house in this corner over here, but let me cut off this white part. I already got a nice ripped edge, so that's good. Now, about how to cross this, I about couldn't find my good scissors, so we almost had a moment. And let's see, is this the one? Oh, they're both new. Okay, that works. Found me a couple glue sticks. Things are good. Alrighty, and can y'all believe it? There's some sunlight. I was telling them at work, I was like, I am ready to start complaining about how hot it is outside. Although it could be 95 degrees, honey, and I would be just happy as can be. I'm ready for hot weather. I love the hot weather. As long as I got some water, and well, yeah, I mean, and I love it. I used to hate it. Now I love it, so. I don't love the bugs, I'll say that. So I'm ready to start squealing and running from wasps and complaining about the heat. I like that. And I just don't know how this is going to shape up, to be honest. That's kind of neat, but I kind of want it. I like that a lot better. Y'all know I just turn stuff sideways in whichever way. So we'll mark the seam. Do it there. Do it a little more. I think that puts more of the dark on there. I'm trying not to overthink it. I'm just trying to get back in here and get my feel for it again. See kind of where we're at. See kind of, you know, I don't worry about following any type of style or whatever. My style has just evolved over the years, and we just play with it. Don't make it too complicated unless I feel like making it. Dang, okay. You're just going to stick right there. All right, buddy. I kind of wanted you more up to the corner, but Lord, you are latched on. Okay. I'm going to have to go around that with Sharpie or something, because that's going to drive me nuts having that far from the edge, but that's all right. Usually I can slide it. Y'all know I kind of rely on that slide where you put it down there. It's one reason I like using this Elmer's glue. It don't just like suction it on there right away, but maybe it does now, or maybe I've lost my touch. Excuse me, sir. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's see. I want this little critter on here, I think. I also really like this owl, but I think I want to fussy cut him because I don't want all these words and stuff on there. If I tear the top off that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I feel like I should give him a name. Needs to be something distinguished for this little fox. Like, I don't know. I've already had a Bert. I like Bert. I'm not very creative with names. I think I've had to name too many cats and stuff in my life that I have run out of names a long time ago. Well, y'all know my cats' names. We got Eddie, Ollie, Eddie, Ollie, and Augie. And then Kitten's real name is actually Echo, but I've always just called her Kitten, so Kitten's like her name. So, and I've had a kitty. You know, we're super creative in these parts, all right. Does this go here? I don't think you go here, ma'am. Actually, I really like this ominous. I don't know where you're going to go, though. I don't know what role you're going to play. Actually, do you play that role? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know yet. Do we want this here? I don't think you go here, ma'am. I don't. Now, okay. I like her, but because it says this whole there was a light, so I like that the light is kind of coming down on her like that. I do want to crop her out a little bit, right? We're doing old-fashioned cropping. We're just cutting. I think I want a straight line for her. Oh yes, I think I enjoy that. Do I want her smaller? No, I like that. We're just going to leave her the way it is. I'm digging it. And I don't know. I was kind of feeling I may end up breaking some paints or something out, but I don't know, y'all. I'm kind of 50-50 on that right now. We're just going with it. I don't have any expectations other than, you know, just spending a weekend morning, a little bit of time getting into this. And it's one of those things too, and I tend to do this in my life with other stuff. You want to try to like overcomplicate things and overthink things, and you know, my schedule's really crazy, and if I sat there and I tried to spend all this time, I covered up my house though. I think I am going to have to cut you a little bit, ma'am. I want some of that creepy house sticking out. Oh yeah. Okay. But anyway, crisis averted. But oh, now I want this ripped. Jennifer, why can't you just leave stuff alone? Huh? Why can't you just do that? See, I'm talking about how you need to simplify, and here I am messing with stuff. See if I can get it before it dries. What y'all think? And not rip her hand, because I want to keep the outline of her hand. Oh, son. Watch it now. Which I really should have put something underneath that, but oh well. But if I try to, you know, overthink and do all this stuff and go on, I wouldn't be able to get anything done. So I'm trying to kind of incorporate that type of thinking into my life, because sometimes you just got to get in here and get stuff done. I don't have time for like really tedious, overcomplicated things. So if it's something like if I want to do art journaling and put up videos and stuff, I just need to get in there. And what's the worst thing that can happen? Honestly, I make a page I think is crap, and you know, we still had some fun, right? How fussy do I want to get with him? Oh, he's just like eyes bore into your soul, man. I don't know where he's going to go, though. I feel like he needs to go on here, but I don't know where. So, to be continued, sir. Okay, what do I want right here? For some reason, I'm wanting this to be kind of the light shining down on her. But I don't know if I want it fussy cut or just kind of ripped. Ooh. About didn't have a choice. I about ripped right into it. Do we want this fussy cut? Do we want this? But I don't want to cover up that either. Let's see if we want this on the edge. Oh, y'all hear Mr. Eddie? I don't know. I changed these mic settings, so. Okay. Something's happening here. Oh. Ooh, though. Okay, I like you. But what do we need right here? What do we need here? Now, I'm also, I got her here. Oh, son. That might be your home, ma'am. That might be your home. Oh. Oh. Why do I want animals on here all of a sudden? What? Who am I? Let me give her a ripped edge. Ooh, I like this jaggedness. Some of these really thin ones you got to be real careful with. Okay, a little less, but I still like that jagged shape. Ma'am. Oh, here, Eddie. You can come on up here, bud. But do I want her up here? I haven't decided yet. We're filling it out. We're filling it out. I also really like this creepy little red-eyed bird here. But I don't know if he's going to be a fussy cut. These are magazines I got from the library too. They sell their old actually, I think these were free. They're like, yes, please take them. And they're kind of sun bleached because they have them out in this mezzanine. I don't know if you're going to go on here. So, oh, I kind of like you with that. Okay. Do I want something here though? Is this where this is going to go? Are you still going here, sir? I don't know. Or maybe this is where the tree needs to go. The tree's has too much life. I also have her that I want to go on here. Let me cut around. This has a Polaroid border. Let's see if I want that Polaroid border, because I can always chop it off. Okay. Y'all hear Eddie's like right up to the mic purring, just in case. Good boy. Ooh, though. I don't know if I want that white border around her, though. Or maybe that can be where the words go. What if we do her? You're going on there. I just don't know where, ma'am. I don't know where. I need something here. What do we got for here? Is this the right? Oh, okay. Bring some industrial in. I'm digging it. So if I rip this here or there. Okay, I don't want to cover up her hand though. So if we have it just barely touching, maybe. It's very blue tone though. What else I got? This is yellow toned. I don't know about all that. That, I know I have the piece here. Let me look back through the old stash I pulled here. You never have as much as you think you're gonna need. Oh, though. Okay. From the same page, but slightly different. Okay, I want this a little less rounded, but that'll do. So let me... Now watch me tear this and make it too narrow. Story of my life. I did, but I can patch that. That is inconsequential. We will put something there, honey. So let me let me glue that down. Oh, though. Oh. Hold on, though. I don't know. That's somebody's legs, though. That's kind of weird, ain't it? We'll just go with this one. Eddie, you're just purring into that mic. I don't know if it sound cancels out or not. Just in case. You hear like breathing and purring into that mic. He's a sweetheart. I don't like to get it too close to the crease because that just ends up being a pain in the butt later on. Okay. And then we're going to glue this down because we're not going to think about it no more. So let me chop some of that off. Did I chop enough? Yeah. I may just leave this really simple. I don't know. I just don't know, y'all. Okay. body. We're coming together into something. I never get it all the way to the edges, and then I just go back and do it. It's alright. This isn't the glue Olympics. I kind of like that, but I don't want the border. But I think I'm going to keep it a square. Oop. Can't cut straight to save my life. Okay. I like it. Maybe here. Now I miss the border. Ooh, though. Maybe you go here. Still feeling you over here, though. We will see. And what about my friend? What if we just took your bottom half off? I know, I'm sorry. You can kind of fold it over to test things out. We're almost there. I can feel it. We're almost there. I also really like this. What if we took this, we made like a strip out of it, where this castle thingy is the focus. Oh, I like it better already. And this kind of covers this up. Don't want to cover her hand up. I like the hand there. But we bring him. There's just something about this owl I like. And then we make this like a moment. Do we like that? Let me fussy cut him. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got something going here. Let's fussy cut just right quick. This should just take me a second. Fussy cutting birds is a lot easier than fussy cutting people. See, this is why I almost had a crisis. I couldn't find these scissors because these are good scissors. Fussy cutting scissors make a big difference. He just seems so freaky to me, and I love it. Like, I just kind of want him as just this freak. You go there. Like, you're terrifying me. I'm obsessed. Okay. You're going there. I love it. With your beady red little eyes. I think we're going to name you Gertrude. Like if you had a warrior name, it'd be like Gertrude the Grizzly. Gertrude the Gory. I don't know, something tough. Do I want her there? Do I want her... Okay, I want her right side up. Actually, from the original, it went like this. But I kind of like this too, because it almost looks like the moon. Like she's the moon. Ooh, though. Whoop. Do I like her there? Okay. So, let me get this a little... I don't know if I want this flat on the bottom or rip. So, let me rip a little bit further. I like it ripped. Okay. So, then we're going to rip the owl. We're going to do this. Why am I feeling that? I'm feeling that. Do we want the owl more? I think I like him kind of intersecting all that. Okay. I'm calling it. We're putting it down. End of. Enough discussion. Sir, we'll call you Wilfred. You're going down right here. Very dark and ominous Wilfred. Okay. Love it. Okay. We will take it. Put it there. Again, I don't want to cover up her hand any more than I have to. Move that angle down. See, I can slide it. I rely on that slide. Because I'm blind as a bat. And, I really like that. Oh, I like that. That gave it a little something, something. I don't know. Now, what are we doing here? I could almost take this part off. Make it, let's just do a little. Let's just do a little. Oh, there you are. Hi. Done. I love it when the clicking starts working again. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. Bam. Done. So then, do we even need you over here though, ma'am? Do we need something extra? What about if we have you here? Okay. I like that. And then maybe my words go here. Okay. All right. Bring it. Okay. And I'm going to say this is the same girl in all three pictures. Why? Because I can. Why not? Okay. Oh, yeah. We're coming together into something. Let me see in my stash. Do I have something? Because I have this little industrial here. But I haven't really brought any industrial elements here to like tie together. Do I care? I have glue all over my hands. This is glorious. No, I don't want that much. Do I care though? That's the question. Do I want that industrial or do I just want it to be like a little one-off? Let me look at my words. I haven't decided how I want to do the words yet. Like, do I want to cut this and then do a Sharpie doohickey, or I'm going to cut it and do a Sharpie doohickey. Let's just do the whole paragraph. Where's my Sharpie? Please tell me I have not moved my Sharpie. I have. Hold on just a moment. Well, I couldn't find good old trusty, but I found this highfalutin sterling silver one. That'll do. So I'm just going to mark out the words that aren't the words I want. Because I can. I feel like such a rebel. It's like when I wrote in textbooks when I was younger. Let's see, and then we'll just tear that white space off. And then I kind of want to give it a jagged, like, I don't know, something, something. Do I want that though? Up here. Let's look through my little pile here. Do I have something else I want to chunk on here? Or maybe I want to put this down here. Should that go there? What I got? Then I have this one who just has this big, like, that's too much. Or do I just want to leave it like that and be done with it? What if we did this as like a, maybe smaller? I don't know. I don't like that. Do it up here. I kind of dig it. Let's do it. And then I think I'm actually going to use some, maybe some black paint, because I need to bring in some more darkness, you know. And I don't know where my big Sharpie is, so we'll just get her done the other way. That'll do. That'll be one way to keep you from, or make you to stick. Just rip off the part that ain't sticking. Alright. Okay. Make sure I'm gluing the right side. These book pages are fragile. Okay, and then we'll just even out that glue so it dries a little faster. Oh my gosh, I got it all over my desk. When I get into it, y'all, things just fly every which way, don't they? I think I am going to add some little elements to it, like doodling and stuff. But I think for the collage part, I like it. Again, it's light flickered to life. It was a pale, Lord have mercy, I haven't had my breakfast yet. Light flickered to life. It was a pale light and sickly, less full of stars and moonlight now than of dead things and the pale undersides of mushrooms, but it was a light nonetheless. So I'm kind of digging it. I'm gonna let this glue dry for just a moment, and while I go get some black paint, and we'll be back. See what we get up to. Okay, so I just got some regular old cheapo, hopefully still 50-cent paint. Oh yeah, got all the crusties and all that good stuff in there. And I really don't want to fool with getting out like a palette and all that stuff, which I usually just use a scrap piece of paper, but I think I may just go in the lid. And yeah, that'll work. And I'm just going to use my finger and just do that because I want kind of soft lines and I don't want it to go on there real thick. Well, that ain't going to do it. Hold on. There we go. Watch me do a big old splat on here. Live and learn. And this is a real like shiny thick piece of paper. So I said I didn't want to get that real thick, so let me, there we go. Well, there went that. Just kind of want to darken it, cover up that white space. All that are really neat with your art supplies are going to be horrified. Just kind of, I do this with Sharpie too. I'll go back in with that with Sharpie. Oh, and the nice thing too, if you catch it fast enough, you can kind of wet your finger, and I didn't want to go into her that much. There we go. I kind of want to get it on the sides here. I think I am just going to go into the lid. I should have just brought out a piece of paper. Oh well. This'll do. Just real quick. Just to kind of bring it around the edges. And then once it starts drying a little bit, I go in with another finger. I kind of pat it out so it's not as just like straight an edge, I guess. Oh, I already like it. It's looking more dark and ominous already. And plus, when you bring that black paint around, it makes these ripped white edges stand out. And another reason I don't want it too thick, this is magazine. Magazine and moisture, they are not friends. So especially like cheap magazine, which I don't know, hardly any of the magazines are really thick paper nowadays, which I don't blame them. I mean, if you can use cheaper paper, why wouldn't you? Business standpoint wise, they're not making it for art projects, you know. Oh, got it on my desk. Yeah, we'll wash that off later. It's okay. This actually a tile on top of this desk is flooring. Did I get all the sides? Oh, I kind of want to bring this out a little more. Oh, there's a little crusty. Do I want to pat? Let's just pat some. I got some on my fingers. Let's just create a little bit of design. Why not? Let's fill some of this white space here. Oh yeah. Let's grunge her up, man. I like that. Grunge it up a little more. You also, if you got like random pages you want to use for junk journals, just use like your excess paint and stuff. I kind of like that. Looks like somebody had motor oil on their hands and went all up into my book. Let's put some on the owl a little bit. Yeah. Okay, we got it dark toned. I have become more chaotic, I think, in my journaling. Let me let that dry a moment, and then we'll come on back. Okay, I don't feel like waiting anymore for this next step, so we're just going to get on in here. Oh, wait. Dang it, this is a new one. Hold on. I couldn't tell. Hold on. Well, this is great. Get my scissors out here. Alrighty. Hopefully it's still good. That's the only thing with like these apple barrel like cheapo paints I've found. They do go bad. So we'll find out. Okay, it didn't burp at me, so maybe we're okay. So I just got in my head. Y'all know I just go with it. I'm feeling like I need to add this, it just popped out at me. Y'all have seen me use these before, like these art crayon things. I don't know. I forget the artsy name for it. Watercolor crayon. There's a purple I had in mind specifically. This one, and then I feel like there needs to be a yellow. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I feel like these colors need to be on here in just a little wisp. Oh, also, cheap art storage hack. Once I get my stuff situated, I need to do a video. But if you get produce and you get like strawberries and stuff, these little containers, clean them out, take the label off if it'll come off, and these are great. I have these stacked on my shelf. You can see what's in them, and it's kind of like the free 99 version of like clear acrylic storage. You can stack a ton of these and they're perfect like pencil size. Just FYI. And they come in all different sizes depending on what fruit you have. I wish they wouldn't use so much dang plastic with produce, but whole nother story, whole nother day. I've changed my diet a lot in the last couple years, so I buy a lot of produce, and I swear, just plastic everywhere, but whole nother story. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to happen, but we're just going to go with it and hope for the best, because worst case, I can just take black paint, cover it up. But anywhere I want these colors to show up, because they're not going to show for crap on top of this black. So I'm going to put a little wisp of white where I want these colors to show up. So the white will actually be covered up. And I think we're just going to, like, I really don't want much. So I'm barely putting my finger on there. It just, I guess it kind of goes with that light theme. Like, because it says it was a light nonetheless. So maybe some here. Again, I don't want it, like, I don't want this big like white right at your, what was that, like a sci-fi laser gun? Thing, but I don't want this big thing of just like big splotch of white there. So we just want to add a little bit as we're going around. I'm just getting it from the lid. And I'll just keep adding until I feel like I've added what I needed to add. So maybe put some here in the middle. I still got black on my finger. Maybe that had black. Yeah, that was not smart. I forget I have fingernails nowadays. So I'll have something to dig in my fingernails when I'm at work tomorrow. But that's okay. I do that when I'm gardening too, y'all. I should use gardening gloves, and I go out there and I put my gloves on and I have good intentions and things, but I will tell you, half time I just end up digging in the dirt. And I should be using like little gardening spades and all that. I just end up ripping stuff up with my hands. Getting dirt all under my fingernails. That's half the fun of it, ain't it? I mean, I don't know. That's just how I am with paint and everything else. I am not easy. Ooh, I like this mist like around our Gertrude here. But I'm not easy on my nails. Like, I hand wash all my dishes. I don't put on no dang gloves. I'm not fooling with that. So that's how I know. These suckers are strong, okay? Which I'm happy about. I couldn't grow nails for like 2.5 years. So I think we about got what white we want on there. Because again, this is just going to be a little highlight. I do like that misty smokiness though. So, like I said, worst case, we can just throw some black paint on it. And again, this is just being put down so that when this dries, these other colors will show up. And the white does need to be completely dry. And I think I'm just going to put some, oh, that was too much. And you go in with your second finger and like mist it out. Put some up here. Oh, and I kind of want some around the words here. Is that balanced? Just here. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it, so. Alright, we'll give that a minute or two. I'm going to go preheat my pan for my breakfast. I'm going to have me some eggs. And some eggs, some avocado, a little piece of bacon, sprinkle of cheese, and like about 3 or 4 mandarin oranges, in case you're curious. I'm getting hungry, but let me let that dry. Let me clean this off my hands now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got tired of waiting, so let's try this out. Now, in my mind, I want to start with the purple and go up, but you really need to start with the lightest color, I guess. So that's what my brain tells me. So let me just, oh, sun. Yeah, these are super soft, like water reactive crayons. And what are the distress crayon is that this brand calls them, but OMG. Okay, love it. And I'm just going to do like an ombre with these 3 colors and see what we get up to with it. OMG. It does kind of show on the black a little bit. I didn't know it would do that. So we get some highlights in there. Well, you live and learn. It blends. It's just so creamy. Did I, oh, what? I kind of want to put some on the words here. Do it like that. Okay, going with some orange. I don't want much of this orange at all. I'm just gonna, oh, this one doesn't show up as nicely. That yellow is like, bam. Just to kind of give a transition between that purple and that yellow. I don't know why. I just wanted to put those colors on there. I don't have reasons for things. I just do it. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to be real cautious with this purple, because I have a feeling it's going to be pretty stout. Oh, I got orange on that finger still. Well, the purple is not really standing out very much. Never mind. That yellow was just awesome, I guess. I'm sure there's like proper tools for doing this. Let's rub that in. I got a bunch of these, like there was a clearance sale back a million years ago. And I bought all kinds of art supplies, not knowing what the snot I was doing. So now I'm just started playing around with them, so I'm using them up. Did I get purple everywhere? Oh, I do like that though. It just adds like highlights around there. Oh, I need purple here. I don't know. I like it. That's what my brain said. Girl, put that on there. Okay. I should have filled that in with Sharpie first, but I didn't. Yes. Yes. I like it. Put some purple here. Just on the sides. Make it a little more magical. I do like that. It just adds, I don't know, something on there. Have I rubbed it in as much as I want to? I'll be at work tomorrow. They're going to be like, girl, what have you... I mean, they already know not to. They already know stuff went down. But yeah. The only thing I'm missing... Okay, I got to add something else. This brain of mine. I'm going to tell you what. I want something shiny and metallic on here, okay? And I normally would do like temporary tattoos. I love it when I find metallic temporary tattoos. Oh, hold on. This little thing sticking up is going to drive me nuts. That's why I hate these really thick, shiny pages. Get down there. Get on. Okay. But I usually use temporary tattoos. Love them for going on magazines and stuff. But I ain't digging those out. So, I'm going to try these. So, these are actually Happy Planner stickers. Yeah, just old planner stickers. But they have these that are clear background and like gold. So, let's try it out. I can hold it up and... Am I going to like it? I can live with that. I'm not really too big on the plasticky stuff coming in, but... Oh, wait. If I really... Okay, so this is like when you wrap presents at Christmas and you got to get all the air out from underneath the tape so it's transparent. Okay, we can do this. Oh, it's sparkly. That's what it was missing. Okay, let me put a few of these down. My brain needed sparkles, okay? It's very subtle, but I don't know. I've been really into adding some sparkles. If this didn't work, I was just going to go get a scrap of aluminum foil and cut some shapes out and glue it down. Yes, 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 yes. And I think I'm going to put one here. And I think I want to put one of these flowers. If I can get it. Man, their Kiss Cut machine must be terrible. These stickers do not want to come out. I mean, I got nails now, buddy, so. Okay. Get out there. Put it right here. Yes, okay. I like that. And then take some of these stars. Put right there. Just to have that little element. Or you could just take some metallic paint. I didn't want to dig that out, I'll be honest with you. Okay. I think I'm going to leave it alone for now. We're going to call it good. It got me warmed back up and I really like it. I do. I feel like I want to draw more attention though to this. What if I highlighted it? Am I going to ruin this? I'm just going to highlight it, buddy. I like it more. It ties in with the yellow. Let's just... Now it's not going to stay this really bright. It's going to probably... Highlighter tends to dry just to a regular yellow. Okay, that's what we needed, buddy. And I think I'm going to highlight some of the owl just a little bit, just to tie him in. Like it's shining off of the... Oh, yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Let me sign it here so I know what date I done this. Where do I want? Let's just sign it down here by Gertrude. Oh, it don't want to sign good on top of that thing, so I'm gonna date it up here as well. Date it well. We'll just keep going over it. Now that's gonna drive me nuts. I did a hyphen and a slash for the date. That's okay. But yeah, I got back into my journal, my ideas art journal. Take a last look at the page here. That was a really fun exercise. I kind of really enjoyed starting with a word prompt and seeing where we went from there. I wanted to try this because I don't know if eventually, if I really like doing this, I could do a whole like smaller journal, maybe not pages this big. This ideas art journal is very large. It's larger than letter size, which is 8.5 by 11. It's closer to like an A4, almost legal. It's probably like an inch shorter than legal. So it's very large for a journal. But I really enjoyed that. What y'all think? Just something fun to do. Even if you don't have book pages, just find like a random phrase on some advertising or like in the newspaper. I still read the regular newspaper, y'all. And just things like that, and just use it as a starting off point. That was fun. We made some new friends, and I really enjoyed it. So thank y'all so much for watching, sticking in with the channel. I know I'm going to try to upload just as much as I can. That's what I'm figuring out now with my schedule and everything. You know, I work a regular old job. And it's kind of a part-time job now. You know, health is a really big priority in my life right now. So believe it or not, I do a lot of working out and stuff like that. And that takes a lot of time. And I'm figuring out, again, how I fit YouTube in there. But yeah, but we fit it in this morning. I really enjoyed it, and I'm gonna get to editing this video, taking some videos of the cats to put in the intro. And I just realized, I never realized when Eddie jumped down, so we may have some purring there for a little bit. But again, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all here again soon with another art video. Bye guys.